because it's unbelievable. It really is, to just connect with people on a totally different level. And that's something I always will cherish. It's just, I think the biggest problem I had this year, even with him and on his side, is identity. Yeah, I just think that it's not healthy for someone to spend that much time. And I got caught up in it, That's why I had to take.
Lately, there's been a wave of discussion across the entertainment industry centered on Selena Gomez and her recent comments involving Diddy and Justin Bieber. During the time Selena and Justin were in a relationship, Justin was facing serious personal struggles, many of which were tied to complicated influences surrounding him. Now, Selena has decided to speak more openly, offering her insight into what Justin was going through behind closed doors during that challenging phase. Her comments highlight the intense pressure Justin experienced and how external forces played a major role in shaping that period of his life. Selena's perspective also paints a clearer picture of the high-stress environment they were both navigating, filled with nonstop attention and public scrutiny. As more details emerge, the broader context of that time becomes easier to understand. Before we continue, don't forget to support the channel by liking the video and subscribing for future updates. Your support helps keep new and engaging content coming. Meanwhile, Diddy is currently dealing with serious legal matters and remains in custody as multiple claims are being reviewed. This has sparked widespread online discussion, with articles, videos, and old footage resurfacing and re-examining his past connections with other high-profile figures. One name that continues to come up is Justin Bieber, who spent a significant amount of time around Diddy early in his career, when Diddy was often viewed as a mentor. Because Selena and Justin were together for several years, certain public appearances led to awkward or unexpected situations. One notable moment involved a case of mistaken identity, which Selena later shared during an interview with GQ. Looking back, she described those experiences as unusual, surprising, and sometimes hard to believe. Another reminder of how unpredictable life in the spotlight can be. Over the years, Selena has encountered many unexpected moments, but one stands out as particularly memorable. She once found herself mistaken for a parking attendant while dating one of the most recognizable pop stars in the world. Rather than letting it bother her, Selena laughed it off, showing her ability to handle surprising situations with grace, especially during a time when Justin had close ties to Diddy. As she recalled the story, Selena shared how Diddy handed her a parking ticket, clearly thinking she was part of the staff. The interviewer, Zach Barron, appeared completely puzzled, which only added to the humor of the moment. Selena explained that she found the mix-up amusing and took no offense, emphasizing that she understood how these situations happen and preferred to move forward without holding on to them. Selena Gomez and Justin Bieber's relationship spanned nearly a decade, from 2009 to 2018, and was marked by both positive moments and significant challenges. During that time, Justin built several high-profile connections within the music industry, including a long-standing association with Sean Diddy Combs. Justin spent a considerable amount of time around Diddy while still very young, and their professional connection continued for years. They even worked together on a track that was released in September 2023. Not long after the song's release, serious developments involving Diddy began to surface, reportedly leaving Justin shaken. Sources suggest that he found the situation difficult to process and chose to remain quiet rather than address it publicly. Those close to him say the news hit particularly hard due to the number of influential figures from his early career tied to the same social and professional circle. The situation has reportedly taken an emotional toll on Justin, especially as he adjusts to a new phase of life as a father alongside his wife, Haley. Insiders claim he has been reflecting on recent career choices and has fully distanced himself from Diddy. The circumstances appear to have left him unsettled, leading to a pause in communication and any future collaborations. Matters intensified when Diddy was taken into custody in New York City on September 16th, further escalating an already complex situation and triggering widespread media attention. He is currently facing serious legal charges, including those related to racketeering, and has been denied bail multiple times. Diddy has pleaded not guilty, and his legal team continues to strongly defend him, insisting he is not intimidated by the accusations. Given everything unfolding, it's understandable that Justin may be experiencing mixed emotions. Navigating fatherhood while confronting developments involving a former industry associate would be challenging for anyone. The circumstances appear to have placed him in a thoughtful and emotionally demanding position. In hindsight, many fans have pointed out noticeable changes in Justin during the years he spent closely connected to Diddy. While rarely discussed at the time, observers noted shifts in his behavior, increased public scrutiny, and visible personal struggles. His actions drew growing attention, and concerns about his well-being became more common as those years progressed. Over time, online discussions have increasingly pointed to the intense pressure of early fame and the demands of the music industry as possible factors that affected Justin's well-being. While much of this was never openly addressed, many felt there was an unspoken awareness that something had shifted during that phase of his life. Conversations about the impact of industry pressure on young performers were often brushed aside, even as visible signs of stress became harder to ignore. As new details continue to surface, some observers are now revisiting that era with a different perspective. Moments that once seemed confusing now appear more connected, especially when considering how young Justin was while navigating such a demanding environment. It highlights how closely personal relationships, professional expectations, and mental health can overlap under constant public attention. Selena witnessed many of these struggles firsthand. Seeing someone she cared about carry such an overwhelming burden left a lasting impression on her. From the relentless demands of fame to the instability of their relationship, she observed how deeply those years affected Justin. Standing beside him in the spotlight meant quietly carrying emotional weight while the world watched from afar. At the time, no formal claims had been made, but Diddy was widely known for hosting lavish gatherings and maintaining a lifestyle that many later questioned as an influence on young artists. Looking back, it's understandable why some feel Justin should have been more carefully protected during those formative years. Selena has always cared deeply about him, and reflecting on how much he endured at such a young age remains difficult for her. She recalls moments when Justin appeared overwhelmed, struggling to manage the chaos of becoming a global star while still a teenager. Watching someone you care about face that level of pressure under constant attention is never easy. With current events unfolding and Justin facing renewed stress, Selena is said to feel a strong sense of compassion. She understands how challenging it can be to find clarity amid so much noise, and hopes he finds the support he needs. Their shared history clearly left a lasting mark. Seeing Justin struggle brings back a mix of memories, both meaningful and difficult, reinforcing her hope that he finds peace, strength, and healing as he moves forward.